Hi guys, so I wanted to record this little video after watching an interview with Ian McGilchrist, I think that's how you say his name. He was talking about the left and the right brain and the ways in which they function and the ways in which we believe they functioned in the past and why they don't function actually like that at all. It was a really super interesting interview. However, it was making me think a little bit about this tendency that many people can have, which is very black and white thinking. I talk about this as if you are an earth person. So I like to talk about people as elements, meaning earth, fire, water and air. But this would be like a really earth person. So a person who sees everything as black and white. This is right and this is wrong. This is just how I am, as per the video I did the other day. And this kind of person really struggles to identify themselves as, let's say, an open being. They don't see life in rainbow colours. They tend to see everything as something has to be attained or something has to be avoided. And this becomes very dangerous. And from what I can gather from what Ian McGilchrist was saying, is that it sounds very much like an earth person is a left brain person, which probably you can gather right from what I'm saying, and isn't really able to access the right brain. And this means that this person, is very hard on themselves, is very hard on others, and is kind of not very adaptable in what life brings their way. Okay, and so this brings me to another point, which is, are you being a victim or a victor? Victim thinking is one of the hardest egoic patterns to transform. This could mean, according to Ian McGilchrist, that you are a left brain thinker and maybe your right brain isn't really so online for you at the moment. But basically, somebody who is a victim really tends to see life just as one way. They're not very open and they're not very intuitive. I would say this is a body wisdom. It could also be a right brain thing, but basically someone who isn't attuned to their body wisdom, someone who hasn't really been able to connect to that understanding that there's a voice inside of themselves that gives them answers that their minds cannot compute, right? That it doesn't make sense to the left brain mind. It belongs to your intuition. It doesn't belong, up in the head where you're like trying to do 2 + 2 = 4, and so that's just it. Intuition doesn't work that way. Intuition and inner guidance will take you on journeys and take you to places and give you understandings about yourself and other people and in your environment and your purpose and all of that your mind is not going to be able to show you. And I'm always saying that you only ever really get the first 1 or 2 steps. You have to follow the guidance. This is the thing. You actually have to follow the guidance. You cannot compute and analyze everything to death. Otherwise it switches that inner guidance off, right? So how do you know if you're a victim or a victor? Okay, you're probably looking around your life saying, well, I don't feel very victorious at the moment, right? But if you're really victimized, you will tend to always feel like life is against you. You will tend to always feel like people are constantly against you. You will tend to put up a very black and white argument for your victimized state, right? Well, they did this to me and this happened to me and I'm stuck in this place and I don't have enough money and blah, blah, blah. You'll tend to do that. And if you see someone who's really victimized, they can even be victimized by the way someone serves them coffee in a cafe, right? They'll be victimized by everything and they literally don't feel like they're winning at life. How do you change this? You have to become more flexible. You have to do some right brain programming rather than sitting in your left brain. You have to be connected to your body wisdom, and often connecting to the body wisdom means that you actually have to start lifting those traumas, connecting with your inner child, right? Lifting away all of those negative self-limiting beliefs. Looking at your language. Is your language a positive affirmation for what's possible for you in life? Is it there, helping you to reach your potential? Or is it actually egoic language that's holding you back and telling you that things are not possible for you, right? So that's where to look. And if you need some extra help with that, then I do inner child work. That's the foundation of my Align course, my 12-week soul alignment program. If that's something that you feel called to do, then please get in touch. I'll be running a new round shortly, and I will be posting some of the videos of people who are on the course at the moment. I'm sure they'd love to tell you how they're getting on and releasing their victim thinking and stepping forward into their fullest potential. That's what I want for you. I want you to win at life and not feel like you're left behind and like you've, you know, left parts of yourself behind that you've never aligned with. You've lost them. Okay, so I will see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this content. Please share. Bye for now.